Welcome to Pachi Travels. If you're thinking of embarking on a cruise adventure, you've come to the right place. There are things to know before going on a cruise. Today, we will provide you with the most important tips to consider before going on a cruise to guarantee attractive prices, exciting destinations, and an unforgettable onboard experience. Get ready to set sail towards new adventures. Tip 1. Internet packages. Although in some cruises, Wi-Fi connection is free, in many others it is not. Before starting the cruise, they will offer you different options to have internet on board, many of them very expensive. My advice is to carefully review the ship's itinerary, as it is common for a large part of your itinerary to be near the coast, so you will receive coverage from land antennas, at least in some areas of the ship. Check your itinerary carefully, and if you have the option to choose your cabin, choose the one closest to the coast, so you will receive coverage in your cabin. You should also take into account the type of tariff you have with your mobile phone provider. In my case, I don't have to pay roaming fees in Europe, UK, and the United States. But I advise you to check your conditions. Tip 2. Research the itinerary. When researching the cruise itinerary, consider the different shore excursions offered at each destination. You can choose between historical and cultural excursions, adventure activities like diving or hiking, or simply enjoy a day of relaxation on a paradise beach. Make sure to select itineraries that include destinations that interest you and offer the experiences you are looking for. On the same cruise, they will offer you options for excursions and transportation, but if you inform yourself in advance, you will find other options that you may like more than those offered by your cruise ship company. Tip 3. Get to know the ship's facilities. When researching the ship's facilities, consider what additional services you would like to have on board. You can choose cabins with balconies to enjoy panoramic views, select a luxury experience in a suite with special services, or even book a room with exclusive access to private areas. Additionally, make sure to check the onboard entertainment facilities, such as spas, gyms, beauty salons, and sports activities, to choose the cruise that best suits your needs. Tip 4. Verify entertainment options. When looking for onboard entertainment options on a cruise ship, consider if there are themed shows, live music of different genres, dance or cooking classes and workshops, and comedy shows. Also, check if there are specific activities for children or even exclusive places for teenagers. Choosing a cruise that offers a wide variety of entertainment options will ensure days and nights filled with fun. Also, consider the location of the cabin on the ship. You can opt for a suite on the upper deck to enjoy panoramic views, or choose a cabin with a balcony to have your own outdoor space. Additionally, many cruises offer more affordable interior cabins, ideal if you plan on spending most of your time exploring all the facilities and activities on the ship, but make sure to gather information before booking a cabin on lower decks, as the noise from the engines may prevent you from sleeping. Tip 6. Familiarize yourself with the pricing policy. When researching the pricing policy, check if there are special promotions or discounts available. Look for time-limited offers that may be published on the cruise line's website or on specialized websites that sometimes offer better deals than the cruise line itself. You can check the links provided in the video description or join my cruise and travel information group on Telegram. It is also very interesting to pay attention to beverage packages and other offerings they may provide. Consider if you really need what they offer and if it's worth paying for a package if you're not sure you'll use it. Some options may include all-inclusive drink packages, onboard credits to spend on additional services, or even discounts for families or large groups. Make sure to take advantage of these special offers to get the best possible price. Tip 7. Meals and drinks. It's important to know what dining options are included in the cruise before making a reservation. Typically, there will be at least one buffet-style restaurant and another with set menus for all passengers, but it's important to find out what's included, such as whether water is included, for example. Another important point to know is their dining hours. When researching the food and drink options on the ship before making a reservation, make sure to check if there are specialty restaurants available, such as Italian or international cuisine. Additionally, if you're a food lover, check if there are wine tasting or cooking classes available. Also, consider if you would like to try different drinks and cocktails at the bars on board, or if you prefer to opt for a beverage package to have everything included. Tip 8. Cancellation policies. When familiarizing yourself with the cancellation policies, verify if you have the option to transfer your reservation to another date or ship in case of unexpected events. It's also important to review the cancellation deadlines, as some cruises may allow you to cancel without penalty up until a certain time before the embarkation date. Tip 9. Upgrades. Sometimes, a few days before the cruise starts, you may be offered a cabin upgrade for a very low price. If you have booked one of the cheaper cabins, such as an interior cabin, you may receive this type of offer if the ship is very full. Cheaper cabins are usually reserved earlier in cruises, so the cruise line wants to fill these cabins. Tip 10. Booking in advance. I can't finish the video without one of the most important tips: when to book the cruise. Well, there isn't an easy answer, and it will depend on your needs. A date that is normally considered optimal for booking a cruise is 6 months in advance. If you want to go on a cruise during high season, on specific dates with high demand for reservations, booking 6 months in advance will usually get you a good price. But if you have different cruise options to choose from and don't have specific dates to go on the cruise, cruise lines that haven't been able to sell all the packages they planned usually offer good last-minute deals about 15 days or 1 week before the cruise departs, so if you can wait, you'll likely save a lot of money. Tip 11. Set your expectations. When setting your expectations for the cruise on a ship, consider whether you prefer a more relaxed environment or one filled with activities and entertainment. If you're looking to relax, choose itineraries that take you to destinations with beautiful beaches and natural landscapes. If you prefer excitement and adventure, opt for cruises that visit vibrant cities with many exploration options. Depending on the ship and the route, you will find many families with children, but in other cases, there is a more adult atmosphere, or even on some ships, only adults are allowed as children are prohibited. Depending on what you're looking for and the atmosphere you expect to find on board, I recommend you choose one option or the other. And there you have it, dear traveler. Before booking your perfect cruise, don't forget to conduct thorough research, be flexible with your dates and destinations, consider all-inclusive packages, book in advance, or take advantage of last-minute offers, and, if necessary, consult specialized websites and industry professionals. By following these tips, you'll be ready for a wonderful and affordable experience on your next cruise. Until next time. Thanks.